To you, Capricorn, welcome to your reading with Meenakshi Tarot. Meenakshi here. This is a reading for the week of, I think it's 24th to the 30th. The exact date will be in the description here under. So as per normal, we'll see what energy is coming through in this reading. If the reading is not resonating with you, Capricorn, kindly look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs. And for those of you that have subscribed, I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. And those of you just watching, thank you for watching as well. I do appreciate that. So anyway, let's see what message Spirit has for you. I see your energy has popped up here, and it's in reverse. So some of you could be becoming your own worst enemy. This is applying to you. Okay, just wanted to adjust the camera a little bit there so we can see all the cards. So some of you could be, your central card indicates to me that some of you could be having a conscience of morality, and one has to be very mindful of the hedonistic personalities that some Capricorns have. Especially if it's your moon sign, you've got to be very mindful of that. We see that there has been a move towards something new where there's a financial change. It seems as though some of you may have made some bad choices in the past where, like, you chose a person that really didn't bring you any good fortune or profit, or, relationships are investments. So be it a career, be it a love situation, you made an investment with somebody who made you all of these promises and you stayed with them, and it didn't become what it was. Some of you could have been on your way to success and you thought you were moving towards this person, and you find yourself in a situation where you are not achieving the success that you needed, both in a relationship in terms of love, commitment, stability, and also economically, where there could be a career situation where you've made this career move, a business situation, made this business move, and the promises that were made, and you thought it would accelerate your movement forward. It didn't actually do that for you. You see that you're finding yourself really feeling very left out, very destitute. You're feeling, as though everybody else is moving on and you're not. And you made all of these decisions based on maybe false promises. We do see that it's important now that you start to change the way that you look at things. And if you've been doing things a certain way for a certain time, Capricorn, it's time to actually do things differently. Because obviously, if you've been going down the same road time after time and you kept falling in the same hole, you should learn, take a different route. So, and this might take you out of your comfort zone. And this card being in reverse is that you need to let go of your old attachments. You need to let go of the old way of doing things. And in some cases, some of you might be feeling, oh gosh, I got to walk a bit on the wild side. But you've got to maybe let yourself loose. Maybe just be free, because you've been holding yourself and trying to control everything and keep everything together. And maybe by letting go of this control that you are trying to have on everything because of this mistake that you made in the past, you will find yourself again. You'll find yourself loving yourself again. You'll find yourself attracting love into your life, and you'll also find yourself, being open to this new financial situation, opening up to new finances, opening up to a love commitment, finding something that you love doing, meeting a soulmate, meeting a twin flame, meeting a love situation, and then also finding this change within yourself with regards to your financials, finding yourself being in that place of contentment. But then we also see that you're finding yourself stuck. So we're going to draw some more cards to explain why would you be feeling stuck if you change the way you are doing things. Interesting. Very interesting, Capricorn. Why would you be stuck? Because it's like Something gonna happen. Let's see what more we got here for Capricorn. Okay, what more do we have for Capricorn? Okay. Some of you, okay, you've got Strength, Leo energy in reverse. So we're going to see here. We're going to see. You've got the Chariot in reverse, the Hermit in reverse. Okay, what do we have here? We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Everything has a story. Five of Swords in reverse and the Three of Wands in reverse. So what is this trapped energy that we said? This trapped energy is really what you need to face right now. You are feeling, you know you need to move forward, but you are feeling very disempowered. And you need to face this. You are feeling that, some of you may be feeling that the problem is bigger than you. You may be feeling that you can't control the situation. Control is taken out of your hands. And you may be feeling that you don't have the choice. You don't have choices. You don't have choices. You don't have the knowledge. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to turn to. You just don't have any foresight. Some of you could be dealing with false arrogance and putting up false fronts, and but you're stuck. You can't move forward, and you just create this illusion of being busy. Your financials are not where it's supposed to be, and you are really quite depleted and really in a state of pressure where you're feeling as though the whole world is on your shoulders, and you just don't know how you're going to make it, and you don't know where you're going to find that drive and that passion and that purpose. You sort of have this two-minded energy, building up this illusion, building up this situationship, but you're knowing as well there's got to be a change. Some of you, knowing that you have to do things differently, are feeling stuck because you feel as though your options are limited. So it's like, what do I do differently? What do I change? How do I change? You are having to face the fact that in a love situation, the betrayal was so crippling. It was absolutely crippling that you don't know if you can rise up and move on. Some of you might also be finding yourself dealing with a very petulant, childish person in your space, which has affected your financials, it has affected your business, it's affected your economics. Somebody who doesn't keep their word, somebody who's a drain on you. Some of you could, instead of wanting to strive to have this betterment in life, you're feeling, what's the point? You just want to give up. I mean, it's not going to be possible because you've waited so long, and this is what's keeping you trapped. You waited so long for change, and the change hasn't happened. Everything's been delayed. This is wow. Okay. Now let us see what more the Spirit has to say to Capricorn. Drawing some more cards for you. Drawing some more cards for you. That's the hardest part, Capricorn, to have that courage when you've tried and you have failed, and everybody knows you've got to keep picking yourself up, but sometimes what happens is that you just can't pick yourself up anymore. It's like, one more time, if I'm going to do this again, I can't take it. I'd rather sit with this unhappiness. I'd rather sit with this not getting anywhere, because to take a chance and to fail again, that's going to be just too much for you. And it's the fear. It's the fear. Things are not... Okay, let's see what's coming out here. Okay, let's see see what's coming out. You've got Libra energy, you've got Cancer energy, you've got Virgo energy, your own Capricorn energy. So you could have a Capricorn person in your space, or you could be dealing. So these are all the cards that flipped out. Okay. These two as well. I'm going to leave this here. Okay. So you really are having an internal battle. This is you re-evaluating your situations. It's as though, even though there's this financial situation that's not being stabilized, it's like you're working in a cyclic situation where it's like you don't mind the hard work and you don't mind the fact that there's this financial drain and these financial issues and there's this financial problems. You've gotten so used to being in the cycle because you're so afraid of making a change, and you would rather just stay stuck in the situation because it's easy, it's what you know. We see that even though you know that you need to make this move, your shadow self is like, there's that other side of you that's like, it's almost as like you've got to say, I have a good angel and a bad angel on one side, and it's like, which one do you listen to? The one that keeps whispering in your ears to be different, you're confused about that. There's the one that's wanting you to walk the higher road. There's the other one that says, what the heck, let's do something different. And this is where your conflict is coming in. You are so two-minded, you don't know which way is up anymore. You don't know what to do. So it's a case of, if you've been following your darker nature for a long time and you haven't reached success, then maybe it's time to listen to that other, what you may call a boring nature, who wants you to be good. Or you could be that good person who's always been good because it's natural to be good and it's the most easiest thing in the world to be good. Maybe it's time for you to listen to that darker nature of yourself and think about yourself for a change, as though just keep thinking about other people. Maybe that's where the confusion comes in from. Because you're a little bit, I can't even say that you're stuck in your head, because you know you need to change in order to move forward. You know that. No matter what is going on, you know that you do need to change. You need to change your pattern. You've been on a certain path, in a certain pattern, in a certain way, and you need to change that pattern of what you've been doing, Capricorn, because that pattern has gotten you nowhere. You need to change your game. You need to give yourself this opportunity to have the second chance. You need to give yourself this opportunity for this rebirth. You need to also be very clear and honest with yourself. You need to allow yourself to recognize situations when you are being love bombed. You need to allow yourself situations when you know that romance is not what you actually need. You need to be honest with yourself. You need to be honest when it comes to these options that you have in your life, that there are certain times when you are all burnt out and you really feel like you have nothing left, nothing to offer, no passion, no drive, no nothing. You need to own that. You need to own that you feel like you have no options right now. You need to feel that. You need to feel that, and you need to recognize that when it comes to your love situation, the betrayal was so deep that you can't seem to move on from that, and you need to face that. You need to face that. You need to face what killed your power, what killed your fire, what killed your passion. You need to face it. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio person. You could have a Scorpio person in your space as well. So Libra or Scorpion, you could actually maybe need to say to yourself, you know what, maybe the Scorpio person, this person has Scorpio in the chart, is a very childish person and has really just brought you down. And maybe now you just need to realize that you need to give yourself a chance. You need to say, you know what, the way that everything has been going has been chaotic. It's like your financials is entered almost like a desert place. Nothing has happened. Nothing has not happened, but nothing has really happened to have made it like a change. It's been standing still, so to say. And you need to rise with this Queen of Swords energy. That's Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Could have that in your chart as well. And you need to realize that because of all of this conflict and all of this drama, and some of you could have had a lot of loss from where you were and to where you can be, you need to be aware you can't firstly give up hope. You need to also be aware that you can't become a bitter, negative, angry person. You can't do this. You need to give yourself that second chance, and you need to get over whatever pain and heartbreak has been inflicted in your life, whatever trapped situations has caused you to just have a lot of pain, and to have this awakening now that you need to change. You need to give yourself the second chance. You need to give yourself the second chance to know that the way you have been doing things, and you have this clarity of thought, to know that the way you have been doing things has kept you stuck. The way that you have been doing things has caused you to lose faith and hope in love. The way that you've been doing things has caused you to give up hope with regards to your financials. The way that you've been doing things has started to make you lose your fight for life, and it started to make you a bitter, upset person, and look at the good that you used to be, or the fancy that you used to be, with regret. And your trap situation is making some of you realize that you can't carry on like this. You just cannot carry on like this. You can't live like this. And even though you were so unsure about yourself, the cards that fell out, you are so unsure about yourself, you do need to make this effort to make this change so that you can have this happy situation. Like the first layer of cards, it said you do need to make this change. You need to do things differently, because that is your destiny. That is your fate. Look at it. Your fated life or your destiny life. Some of you could be looking into a situation where it's somebody who has children, where you yourself could have children. Could even be a revival in an existing love relationship. It could be somebody who is different from you. It could be somebody, it's a cross-cultural relationship for some of you. That's very different. It's somebody who's really different from you, and you need to realize that you deserve this. Let's draw some more cards here. Let's draw some more cards, because you really deserve this, Capricorn. You need to take this chance. I'm telling you, it's coming here from within my heart to you, that this is what you deserve, and you have a choice, Capricorn, to take this and make this happen. Yes, walk away. Walking away. Let's see what else comes out here. Let's see what else, Capricorn. You may need to walk away from an unhappy family situation that hasn't been working out. You need to walk away. You need to walk away from an unhappy family situation. You need to walk away from this lack of love and intimacy that is in your situation. You need to walk away from feeling as though you have no options in life. You need to walk away from not loving yourself and not caring for yourself. And you also need to walk away from the attachment card is a beautiful card to have in reverse, but in this case, you need to walk away from not attaching to yourself and loving yourself, for not making yourself a priority. Though letting go of negative attachments is very, very important. You need to let go of things from the past. It doesn't help you, but you need to remember you and love yourself. Sometimes situations happen, and you can either allow it to make you a bitter, angry person, or you can find yourself now, if it's happened, that you find yourself now, you're not this bitter person, you're not this negative person, you're not this person that didn't live with passion and fire. You need to find this and be that again. So walk away from all the drama. No more drama. Really no more drama. Okay. You walk away from that and walk towards yourself. Let's draw some more cards here, Capricorn. Okay. Oh, see. You've got joy and delight, discovering truth. Open your heart, because you are standing in the light and you are discovering so much of truth for yourself. You know, recognizing yourself. So often we forget who we are. Go through the motions of life. And you need to follow your bliss. It's so important that you follow your bliss and you realize that you deserve this. You deserve all this goodness. You just need to open your heart now. It's time. And you're ready for that. You're ready to open your heart. You're ready to be discovered. And, you know, most importantly, you're ready to discover yourself again. Who are you? Who are you? And even if you're unsure, read the stars, read the signs, follow your bliss, follow what makes you happy. You know, don't listen to the naysayers. Don't listen to the naysayers. You've got Star Brothers. It's a beautiful card. Yeah. It acknowledges Horus energy. It acknowledges protection. It acknowledges loyalty and safety and trust. And you need to realize that we're all connected and all linked in some way. So you having this energy vibrating towards you, and you need to recognize that in your circle that you have protection. You're not alone. You know, there's that protection there. You do have loyalty. You know, you must recognize that you do have your safety. You do have your trust. Don't look at the negatives anymore. You know, there's a lot of things that have displaced you. Now you need to get back your power and recognize all of this that you do have, Capricorn. You have trust, you have safety, you have protection. Remember, Horus energy, Star Brothers, all connected. Open your eyes. So have a wonderful, wonderful week, Capricorn. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. And see you guys again next week. Take care and goodbye.